That's not how the first one ended. Looked a lot better then. Yeah. The penal colony of Quirinus. Yeah, I remember doing that. I am hero. I was. For a very short time. See? We did very much good there. Did the most impressive thing. Nice sword, bro. Nice armor. Pretty sweet things we've got there.
He defeated the Sleeper, destroyed the barrier. But while all the other prisoners escaped, he remained behind in the rubble. It was I who dispatched him against the Sleeper.
Well,
Now
somewhat,
it is
yes.
I who brings him back from there. He is weak and has forgotten much. But he is alive. He's back.
And completely naked, unarmed, and he has forgot pretty much all the skills.
There you are again. I never thought the two of us would meet again.
Well, yeah.
I feel like I
Me
spent
neither.
3 weeks lying under a load of rocks.
Well, so you did. Only the
Well, so you
magnet in
did.
your armor kept you alive. I had feared I might not be able to rescue you from the debris of the temple, but enough of that. You're here now. There's a new threat that we have to deal with.
Great. I'm not even back, you know. Basically, I've been dead for around about 2 weeks, pretty much. And the first thing is not a, you know, take your time. Maybe want to get something, you know, to eat or something. No, it's just, we've got a new threat. Bam, get to it, bitch. Yeah, feels good to be back, doesn't it? We've got plenty of time now. The sleeper has been vanquished.
At least we have enough time now. I did it. The Sleeper
Has been banned.
Way.
You vanquished him, so much is true. But it's not within our power to stop the war that ensues now. With his final furious scream, the Sleeper has set into movement the armies of darkness.
Well, great.
It was an order to all evil creatures, a word of power that they were all bound to obey. His last order was, come, and they came.
All over
of
us,
them,
yes.
Even the dragons.
dragons.
They are creatures
Yes,
of an ancient
amazing, isn't
power.
it?
I can sense their presence, even here. And they have gathered an
That Sleeper
entire
had a bit of a
army
nasty
holy
humor
serpent
there.
creatures around them.
Where's this army now?
The army is camped not far from here, in the Valley of Mines near Quirinus, and they're getting ready to attack.
But
Jump
that's
of
not all.
down.
There is another threat of which I have learned only recently.
What other threat even could you be talking about?
After the fall of the barrier and the banishment of the Sleeper, Beliar's wrath has grown even greater. A mighty artifact, so it is written in the old scriptures, will be brought back to this world when the god of darkness sends his henchmen out to search. This search has long since begun. Beliar's henchmen are desecrating the oldest shrines of the gods. The guardians of these holy places have awakened, and their wrath makes the earth tremble.
That's so. I've heard of.
Every powerful magician on this island could sense this wrath.
And still you're just in there totally unprepared.
And some of them have certainly begun to face the threat.
You're a pretty bad mage. If you let the enemy get that close. I'm just gonna
must
point it
become
out.
their ally. That's the only way to stop Beliar.
Horribleness. I need weapons
I need weapons.
and
I can
skills.
only give you whatever little I have here. Look around in my tower. Anything that looks useful to you, you can have.
Great, I take Zardas. And your armor and your skills. Oh, and let's hurry to get out of here, you know? Running
Well,
away
then let's hurry
once.
to get out of here.
If we flee now, then it's only to face the dragons later.
Great.
With the help of the soldiers and the magicians who live around here, we can stop them before their army is completely formed. We're not going to get a better chance.
Yeah, I don't want to choose. I want to get away.
What can we do?
This time we cannot handle it by ourselves.
Hmm.
Only the power of Innos will help us against these dragons. A group of
Says the
paladins
Dark Mage.
stationed in the city of Khorinis, not far from here. They possess a powerful artifact which could help us to defeat the dragons. They call it the Eye of Innos. You
Oh
need to
yeah.
get hold of
Oh
this
yeah.
artifact.
That
Tell
nonsense.
the paladins about the threat. You must convince their leader to support us.
And once you have talked to him,
That is such a bloody fucking facepalm moment, Zardas.
it is the counterpiece to the Eye of Innos. It must not fall into the hands of evil.
Let me give you an explanation. Me, a dude, naked, skinny, with no skills whatsoever, is gonna knock at the highest paladin's door and be like, knock knock, I know you have a very important artifact here, the Eye of Innos. Would you know, lend that to me? With no bloody guarantee whatsoever that I'm not just, you know, some random beggar off the street. Sure, he's gonna do that. Absolutely. Heck, the way we are looking, the very fact that even getting into the city is gonna be a pain in the ass. But still.
What exactly is the Eye of Innos?
It's an amulet.
Mhm.
Legend has it that Innos himself was poured part of his power into this amulet. It will restore some
Sweet,
of your
isn't it?
lost strength and help us defeat the dragons. It also has some other hidden powers. I shall tell you more about that once the amulet is yours.
Yeah, let's go to the very obvious point of, you know.
Why would the paladins give me the Eye of Innos?
Because you are the one who is destined to wear it.
How can you
Yes.
claim to know that?
There are a number of reasons. The most important being, you have defeated the Sleeper. If you weren't a favorite of the gods, you'd be dead by now.
Let's
See the
assume
part
you're
where
right
I
and
was
I'm
2
destined
weeks
to
under
bear the Eye
stones.
of Innos.
No? No?
How would the paladins know that's true?
The eye itself chooses the one who may wear it. Once you get hold of it and put it on, the paladins cannot doubt your words anymore.
Yeah, just getting there. It's a bit of a bait, yes.
How can I get to the city?
Just follow the path from here through the mountains. The city is large. You cannot miss it, but watch out. The path to town is not without dangers, and you aren't nearly as strong as you once were.
Which is the understatement of the day, mind you.
I'll be on my way as fast as I can.
Good. And one more thing. Don't tell anyone that you've talked to me. Above all, don't tell any magician. Since I have gone into exile, the Circle of Fire has taken me for dead, and that's a good thing.
Dum dum dum. No! Let me read that. Because, as you can see, we're getting experience for that. Really doesn't matter what's actually written in there, because, you know, it's just bloody nonsense. But yeah, you know, when Zardas says, you've forgotten much, he's lying. There's nothing here. We are a guildless level 1 Magic Circle 0, experience 25, which I just gained from reading a book. With a strength of 10, a dexterity of 10, a 10 mana points, 40 hit points. I have no protection from anything because I don't even have an armor. My one-handed, a two-handed bow and crossbow skill have been reduced to nothing. And I don't even remember how to sneak, pick locks, well, or anything else for that matter.